before. And they said, well, we haven't done it anyplace. And I said, oh, how big are these filters? Each one is as big as a yellow school bus. The cost, incidentally, was $996,000, $1 million over budget. I resisted. They shut down the project. I let my temper get in the way of good judgment, and I sat there for a month, and then I had no choice but to acquiesce. Today in North Olmsted, Ganley West Side Imports, underground, there are 3 filters the size of yellow school buses that filter the rainwater. It comes off my land cleaner than it comes out of the sky. So if you want to have some drinking water, stop out. We won't even bother. Last question.
I'm doing this on behalf of my dear friend here. It's a health care question. If Obamacare passes, what would you do to negate it? It's a 3-part question. If this plan doesn't pass, what would you propose to people who are looking for answers? And since Medicare, Medicaid, the government programs are forever risking bankruptcy, what would you do to fix them?
Let's start at the back end of that with Medicare and Medicaid, because I have a very passion for this, ladies and gentlemen. One way we can cut the cost of health care is to eliminate the fraud in Medicare and Medicaid. Ladies and gentlemen, that number is in the billions of dollars, that fraud that exists every day throughout our country. And once again, you know how I feel about law enforcement. You know where I stand on that. And I can assure you that I'll put my nose into that, and we'll find out who these thieves and criminals are, and we'll bring them to justice. Do I like Obama's proposal? No. You've heard me talk about it before. I think it's outrageous. What would I do, I think, is a component of that question to change that. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great healthcare system. Could it use a little tune-up here and there? Probably. Sure it could. But I don't think that we want nationalized medicine. And yesterday, or the day before, the Canadian Premier came to the United States for his health care. If that doesn't say it all, Canada has nationalized health care, socialized health care, and they come here to get taken care of. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decent, good health care program. I think we ought to be able to buy health care across state lines. I think that competition drives down the cost. I think it does wonderful things for us there. I think it has to be portable so people can take it with them. We can work on these solutions, ladies and gentlemen, but once again, we need conservatives in Washington, fiscal conservatives that know how to educate the rest of our legislators and give them business policies and procedures, and we can take back our country, we can cut taxes, and we can have a better life too. Thank you for listening to me tonight. Pleasure to stand here in front of so many friends and neighbors, and I was counting up all the speeches in the last 10 months, and I believe this is speech number 173. But I can tell you, it's the greatest audience. You guys are the best. I love being here. I wish every audience was like you, and thank you for being so kind to me. Good night.